So the question is, will Avengers Doomsday ruin Captain America's ending from Avengers Endgame? And I think there's a clear answer here. So as I'm sure all of us remember, at the end of Avengers Endgame, Captain America was tasked with returning all of the Infinity Stones to their respective points in time. This is because they went back into the past to get the Infinity Stones needed to beat Thanos, and in doing so created a bunch of different branching timelines. However, after doing so, Cap decided to take a brief 80-year intermission to make up for all the backshots he was unable to give Peggy due to being frozen for almost 70 years. This in itself created a branch timeline kept completely separate from our own. Cap then briefly returns to our main universe just to pass on the shield to Sam before presumably returning to his branch timeline. Now, from what we know from the Avengers Doomsday trailers dropped by the Russo brothers, Dr. Doom will intercept a younger version of this Captain America, essentially being a massive cockblock and throwing a wrench in his plans to live out his life with Peggy. Now, this for some reason has a lot of people upset, but I think mostly this stems from some rightful confusion about how the multiverse even works in the MCU. This is the Captain America that we all know from Avengers 1, Captain America Civil War, all of the movies before Endgame. This is the Captain America we are familiar with. This Steve Rogers lived out his life with Peggy Carter, grew old, and that's who we see at the end of Avengers Endgame. This Steve Rogers, the Steve Rogers we're familiar with, got his happy ending. Robert Downey Jr.'s Dr. Doom intercepts a younger version of this Steve Rogers. This is not the Steve Rogers that we are accustomed to, not really anyway. This will 100% create another branch timeline. My answer to this question is definitely not. Our Captain America spent 80 years being neck deep in Peggy Carter. While I definitely agree that using just a subtly adjacent version to the Captain America we're accustomed to is a little cheap, I don't think it ruins our Captain America's ending at all, but let me know what you guys think.